now invite Ms. Immaculada Zanoguera Garcia to take a seat at the petitioner's table. You have the floor, Madam.
Mr. Chairman, my mother's name was Naima Mohammed Hamad. She was born in Laayoune in 1964. She was just a kid when the Moroccan invasion took place, and her family had to flee to Spain, leaving everything behind, including family members, and the only land they had ever loved. I never met my mother because, as is true for many refugees, life's difficulties mounted to too much, and she couldn't take proper care of her children. My siblings and I were given up for adoption. I was 2 years old, and we were provided with the most comfortable, most peaceful upbringing in our Spanish family. But after my visit to the refugee camps, I learned that as descendants of Sahrawis, peace and comfort make us the exception. Had my mother not found refuge in Spain, she would have lived in the desert in Tindouf, or else as a second-class citizen under a police state that, without a system in place to monitor its atrocities, violates Sahrawi's rights and dignity, not rarely, but daily, as part of the status quo. Neither would she, as a Sahrawi, have been given one of the most fundamental of human rights, which is to be asked simply, what do you want? Where do you want to live? What future do you want for your children? I'm not demanding that we give Sahrawis a voice. Sahrawis have and have always had their own clear and loud voices. It is up to us now whether we're going to give ourselves the gift of listening. For the price of injustice, let me remind you, is ultimately paid by everyone. I believe in the UN, I believe in its mandates, and I believe in justice. But in order for justice to run its course, both parties, not just one, need to be listened to. Not a person in this room today, not anybody with minimum decency would disagree that colonialism has brought enough cruelty to the world. And we should all be ashamed that the evil of colonization is still more powerful today than the goodness of empathy and human dignity. In front of us, we have a chance to define what kind of world we want to live in. For the sake of everybody, I, Inma Zanoguera, as a daughter of the Western Sahara, demand that the efforts of the Security Council and the European Union and the African Union come together, and that the Sahrawi voices that will shape the future of Africa, the future of this, our shared planet, be listened to, finally, in the form of a just, democratic, and well-monitored referendum. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I thank Ms. Immaculada Zanoguera Garcia for the information she has furnished to the committee. You may now withdraw.